Hey, so happy weekend, everybody. Normally I talk to you something about living on purpose, and I want to reference this week when I work with my clients around their values, pretty much right across the board. Everybody has a value around giving, loving other people, showing up for other people in their lives. And I want to touch base with you on this today because I think there are three ways that we can do this with the people that are important to us. And maybe everybody's important to you. Maybe you're just out in the community giving all the time. Loved ones, friends, neighbors, community members. And the three ways we can make sure that we're showing up for people is number one, really actively listening to them. See, it takes a pause. Active listening is about you being quiet, your ears being open, and your mind being really present with what that person is saying, with the thought they're sharing in that present moment. Oftentimes we tend to race ahead and wait for our turn so we can interject something that we thought about one or two comments ago. But that isn't actually active listening. That's you heard one thing and you stopped listening. So let me encourage you to practice this because it's a practice. You hear me talk about happiness skills being a practice. Actively listening as a way of giving to others is a happiness skill. So I encourage you to really practice that this coming week. Notice, observe you. Observe you in your listening style. See how you're showing up for people that way. And see how you want to show up. Maybe you want to change it. Maybe you want to tweak it a little bit. Maybe you're doing great. But check in with yourself on it. And then two other ways you can be giving to people that you love and care about in your life are championing them. It's like, tell them how great they are. And tell them that they can do the things that they want to do. And be encouraging, but champion, be the person has their back. You're like, yes, I'm lifting you up and I'm helping propel you in whatever it is. Whether it's a 1-year-old learning to walk, a 12-year-old taking on a major project in middle school, something they're trying to create and they're nervous about it. It's a high schooler looking for a college to go to and they're timid about that. All along our life path, there is always a place where we need somebody to champion us and acknowledge us. That's number 3. Acknowledge that you see the people you love. Acknowledge that you notice the good things that they're doing, the effort that they're putting forth. The small things, the large things, whatever it is, acknowledge them. So actively listen, champion, lift them up with acknowledgement. Those are 3 wonderful ways to really give to the people in the world and the people you care about in your life. And as you live on your values and you live according to your purpose, you are living happiness in your own world. And it's really an amazing thing to fill up your heart by giving to those you love. So, happy new week, happy weekend. Namaste to everyone. The divine in me honors the divine in you. I wish you well. Check in with me next week. I'm Jane. Check me out at happinessisaskill.com with the hyphen between each word. Send me an email if you want, Jane at happinessisaskill.com. Or leave me a message here at Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching this. Thanks. Bye-bye.